Hey guys, it's Jazmynraymay. Welcome back to my channel, and today I just got off work and I'm going to be having you guys transform from work attire to full-fledged cutie patootie baddie in the summertime. So I'm gonna take you guys with me. We're gonna beat my face and it's gonna be a good time.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her.
Hello! Okay. So, I just took a little wipe. I wiped off some of the excess oil that I have on my skin, and we are about to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer and an angled brush. I switched from, not brow definer, oh my goodness. I switched from the brow definer to the dip brow recently, just because I realized that the dip brow technically is better, like, price for the product and everything, because you get a lot of product in it. And I use shade dark brown in both of them. But yeah, I'm gonna go in and just fill in my brows. So I start by doing a line underneath my brow, and then I go to the top part of the brow, kind of shape that part out, and use the excess product to like feather in a slight tail. Although I have to remind myself with this product, I don't like a really arched brow. I prefer more of a like straight across brow with this product. I constantly have to remind myself of that. But I am going to finish up these brows real fast and get them looking right. That is my biggest hack. While it's still wet, I go and I like wipe the top of the brow off just to kind of clean it up. Not bad. I'm just going out for drinks with a couple of friends, so it really doesn't have to be perfect. Oof. I'm a klutz. There with the cat. So I use the Sephora Make No Mistake Stick Foundation, and I am in shade Walnut, which is number 13. So I went to Sephora as soon as they opened. I was in JCPenney's randomly before meeting up with some friends, and I saw that the Sephora store inside of there was open, and y'all, I freaked out, was so excited, called my other friend, and was like, you need to go to Sephora right now, they are open. So went to Sephora, bought like 2 or 3 of these. I was like, I need all the rest of the ones that you guys have because it's my favorite foundation. So I'm gonna go with my beauty blender. I actually use the e.l.f. sponge. It's like $7 and it's honestly amazing. And I was a beauty blender snob from the very beginning because I used only the beauty blender brand, but this one, 10 out of 10 recommend. And I also use the Mario Badescu rose water spray, little spritz-a-roo. The formula for the Sephora Stick Foundation is a little bit more dry. My bougie foundation for like big fancy events and like big fancy photo shoots is the Make It Forever Stick Foundation, which is amazing, but I don't like spending like $45 on just the foundation, not to mention also pairing that with concealer every few months. So instead I switched to the Sephora collection, which is absolutely amazing, and I think it is one of the like best kept secrets with Sephora is that their stick foundation is a bomb diggity. But oh my. Ooh, brows are so sisters today. They aren't even twins. They're like stepsisters almost. God. So brows, foundation. My next step after I do both of those, I actually go in with the Airspun powder. So I love the Airspun powder. You can get it at Walmart. This gigantic thing that lasts you like almost half a year is $8. So 10 out of 10. I use the transparent extra coverage. and I go in and I actually use a technique called buffing. Your girl doesn't bake. I don't bake cakes. I don't bake my face, but I do buff. So I take a flat, big, fluffy blending brush, and I actually go in, take a bit in the lid, and just swirl that bad boy around, and then you buff your entire existence into the ground. Like, nothing's moving today. Nothing is going anywhere. Now, fun fact, this is actually the powder that got James Charles in trouble and created Flashback Mary. Anybody remember her? Yeah, so it's ironic, but if you get the right shade and you buff her in, I don't ever get flashback. I wear this during flash photo shoots. I have used it on models of all shades whenever I do their makeup. Like, never have problems. It lasts forever. I have been dancing from 6 in the morning on set until like dance from like 6 to 2 in the afternoon, go teach dance classes for another like 3 hours, and my face is still on well enough for me to go out. Like, that is how amazing the airspun powder is and how slept on the airspun powder is. Next, I'm gonna go on with one of my other OGs, which is the Stila Heavenly Glow. This is a little, kind of like a moussey cream highlighter, but go on with my pinky, tip of the nose, and swipe, 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 tip swipe. And then I take the butt of the Beauty Blender and tap it on those cheeks. Now this will get you a gorgeous base to highlight. Now, I love a good glowy look. I'm one of those type of people that I love a stupid matte face with like hella glow. I am wanting to transition to more of just like a super natural glowy face, because I love just like that like earthy, ethereal, glowing goddess, like, ooh, that's what I live for. So once I figure that out, I'll like show y'all how I do it from then on out. So next thing you know, I'm gonna go in with the RK by Kiss contour palette. I love this palette. I get it at the little beauty supply. It is dirt cheap, amazing. It's the colors that I need, and I don't feel like I'm wasting money on it. The palette that I used before this was the Lorac contour palette. Loved it, great shades in there. I couldn't really find it anywhere, so as soon as I ran out, I was using a few shades darker of a foundation powder as a contour, and that worked okay for a while, but I really needed a good contour palette, and this one is the Bomb Diggity. I used medium dark. Go in, carve her out. Gotta get you those French cheekbones. So it's funny, I'm actually adopted, and all my life, like my family, we all like joke around kind of figuring out where like me and my brother, where we're actually like from. Like, we know where we were born, but like go back like the ancestry and everything. So we always joke about that, and strangers, whenever they want to take a guess at it, or like acquaintances or whatever, the people that made our coffee at Starbucks every single day, all that sort of stuff, they would then be like, oh, I know what it is. You look very French. And I'm like, oui? Huh? What? And they're like, you look French. And I'm like, interesting. And they're like, it's because of your cheekbones. They're so high. And I'm like, Next I'm going to go in with these two bottom shades here. On the palette, I'm going to use another flat brush, and then I just swizzle and swirl these together. I go underneath the eye. Oh, packing me there. Next is I'm going to go in with this, actually a Mary Kay blush. I know random who remembers Mary Kay. Maybe I'm a grandma. Am I a grandma? Is that a grandma's makeup brand? I don't know. They are rebranding their stuff, and I'm very interested into seeing what they're doing next, because they are kind of trying to catch up with the times. They're very interesting. But I don't even know what the shade of this blush is. I need a new one. I do. And I need to take it into Sephora and have the girls match me with another one to replace it, because it's my favorite blush. And I've already hit pan. If it's gone, and I'm gonna be very sad. So, but yeah, so I go in. I really want to figure out how to film one of those like Vogue style get ready with me's, you know, because I love watching like Vogue, Allure. I'm not cultured enough. I don't even know. Allure magazine. I don't know. Anyway, I like watching that, and then Elle and all of them doing their behind the lives and behind the scenes of all these celebrities and stuff, because I think it's so fascinating. I like seeing what their routines are like, how they stay so motivated and inspired, and they're constantly creating things, you know, like, I want to be at that level. That's what I'm working towards, y'all. Speak it into existence. Oof. So I have another Kiss product here, and this is their glowing bronze powder for face and body. I've never tried it on my body, but I feel like I could. This girl looks jacked. She's very well loved, but this is shade Deep. Anyway, okay, so we are basically done with my face. I have blushed, contoured, foundationed, highlighted twice, because I like to glow, twice. So, because I like to glow. Brows, contour. This is like my go-to face, y'all. Photo shoots every day, going out. This is it, you know? And then I use the same base for everything. Then we're gonna go in with the Mario spray. So I'm gonna be going in with my favorite lashes, I Envy. So these are the number 7, the Glam 3Ds. I love these. I was so happy to find out that technically these are a clean product because they're synthetic. They're not made, and it makes me so happy. And also, I was happy to find out that the Duo Clear Lash Glue is also vegan and clean. And I was like, yes, thank you. Things that for me wanting to improve my life and improve the things I use on myself, I can still do my lashes. You know, now I just need to figure out the brows and a few other things and a lot of other steps. But you know, but I have my lashes, okay? So, amazing, amazing. Now, while I am putting on my lashes, I do want to talk a little bit about what is going on in the world today. I don't want it to seem like I am ignoring, deflecting, anything like that. I am so destroyed about everything that has been going on in the world right now and has been going on for a while. And I am excited about the fact that the issues are being acknowledged, that voices are being listened to. And I wish that this had happened a long time ago, but I'm grateful that it is happening in a time in history where we can all make a change. We can unite as a people, and we can push for a new, loving future that is not just a future that we won't get to witness. Because you know, they always talk about, let's make a better future for your grandchildren or your great-grandchildren. No, I'm a little bit selfish, y'all. I want to create a future that I will get to see, that my own children will get to see, and their children, and their children. You know, I want all of us to be able to live in that loving time where we all step back and realize we are human, you know? So I am so excited to see change taking place. Now, I do believe that you need to be, all of us need to be a part of the change in some way, shape, or form. Now, whether you can post on social media, whether you can donate, whether you can go to the protest, whether you can go out, create art, inspire, say names, and or even still, you can, the smallest things, that little pebble in the water can make a ripple. So if you go out day to day and you show love, equality, unity, and compassion towards people who don't look like you, because they are human, you will be making steps and changes in the right direction. So I am super stoked about all of that. I am going to continue having my platforms be a place to show love, to show unity, to be a happy place that embraces all people. Because I love everyone. Ooh. Now, whether this lash loves me, that's a different question. But you know. That lash might be one of those moments where you have to try again with it. I don't know, but I feel like it's getting there. Cool thing is with these lashes, you can actually get a couple of wears out of them. I'm not gonna lie, I have worn like one pair of them for a couple of weeks, like almost even a month at a time. Like, they're good. They're good. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I will continue to have all my platforms be a place of unity, love, peace, kindness, and a place to listen. Now, I believe that all opinions in my space can be shared in a loving and honest delivery. Passionate, yes. Direct, yes. Rude, no. No. Loving, passionate, yes. I will continue to have my space always be a happy, positive, united space for people to go to and just take a slice of love. You know, that's what I want. That is what I want. Love, laughter, happiness. So last is lips. I'm gonna go in with my favorite lipstick. This is NARS, and it is shade Somebody to Love. We're good. Okie doke, let me grab me her, and yeah, it's like chunky on tick today. Anyway, I'm gonna pick out a really cute outfit real fast because this is not cute. Like, it's work okay, but it's not like real life cute. So 2 seconds.
Eventually.
Does anybody know how to tie these damn belts? Did I do that right? I feel like I still did that wrong. But you know what? Nope. We're not fashion. Give me, oh, wait. Or did I do it right? That's like doing things, right? I don't know. I'll fix it later. But it is freaking 100 degrees here in Dallas, y'all. 100 degrees. Why in the hell does it need to be that hot? I have no freaking clue. But it's 100 degrees, so your girl is sweating. I'm sweating. So therefore, booty shorts are on, tank top is on, clear Steve Maddens are going on, and we're calling it a day. So, I know my bun is all kinds of messed up. Yeah, I know, it's not cute, but it's not gonna stay. Although it's kind of cute. It's kind of a moment. No. I'd rather have purple hair. Okay. Got my cap. And y'all, my wig game is real simple. I make sure my hair looks somewhat flat. I take my wig, and this is where it gets real crazy. Pay close attention, okay? Upside down. Head and wig. Flip. Adjust accordingly.
Everyone's lining up to see her. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining